This is part 4 of the chapter area related to circle standard 10th. We will continue those sums. So this is the 9th sum in continuation. In the given figure are shown sectors of two concentric circles of radii 7 and 3.5 centimeters. We have to find the area of the shaded region. So it can be seen that there are two sectors. If we subtract the area of the smaller sector from the bigger sector, you will get the area of the shaded region. So this is area of the shaded region is equal to area of sector bigger sector, area of sector OAB minus area of sector OCD. So this is theta upon 360 pi r square minus theta upon 360 pi r square. So we can take this common. So it is given 30 upon 360 into 22 by 7 into r square. So the bigger one is 7 square minus smaller one is 3.5. So 7 square minus 3.5, we can do this is 31s, so 1 upon 12 into 22 upon 7 into this is, we can use that identity 7.3.5, 7 plus 3.5 into 7 minus 3.5. So this becomes 1 upon 12 into 22 by 7 into 10.5 into 3.5. When we simplify this, we are getting 9.625 centimeter square, which is the area of the shaded portion. We go for the 10th sum. In a circle with center O and radius 5 centimeters, AB is a chord of length 5 root 3 centimeters. You have to find the area of the sector AOB. Now we have not been given the angle, so we'll have to find the angle. So we will start with this. Let AB, which is given 5 root 3 centimeters. So we will draw OL perpendicular to AB. OL perpendicular to AB. So in that case, we can write AL is equal to BL is equal to 5 root 3 upon 2. The reason is a perpendicular from the center to a chord bisects the chord, bisects the chord. So AL is equal to BL. Now also it also bisects the angle. So angle AOL is equal to angle BOL. Angle AOL is equal to BOL is equal to theta because the angles are also bisected. Now we'll take only the small triangle, triangle AOL, and we can put sine theta, it is equal to the sine theta is equal to opposite side upon the hypotenuse. So it is 5 root 3 upon 2 upon OA is nothing but the radius 5. So we are getting root 3 upon 2. So sine theta is equal to root 3 upon 2. So it means the angle is 60 degrees because sine theta or sine theta, if it is root 3 upon 2, means the angle is 60 degrees. So now the angle, total angle AOB is equal to 60 plus 60 is equal to 120 degrees. So now it is easy for us to find the area of the sector because we have found out the angles. So area of the sector OA PB is equal to, it is 120 upon 360 into 3.14 into 5 into 5. So we are getting this as 26.17 centimeter square. So this is the required area. So even though the angle was not given, we have to use little logic and then we could easily get it. So this was the 10th sum. Now we'll go for the 11th sum. So a circle is inscribed in a regular hexagon. Find the difference in area between the hexagon and the circle. And here we have been given, you have to take pi as 3.14 and the value of root 3 you can just take 1.73. So we have studied the radius of a circle where a regular hexagon is inserted. It is root 3 upon 2 times the side of the hexagon. So we can write radius of the circle is root 3 upon 2. The regular is given to us 14 centimeter. So it is 7 root 3 centimeters. Now area of the hexagon is given by 3 root 3 upon 3 root 3 upon 2 into side square. So putting the values, it is 3 root 3 upon 2 into 14 into 14. So we are getting 508.62 centimeter square, and then the area of the circle we are getting 3.14 into 7 root 3 square. So this is 461.58 centimeter square. Pi r square is simple formula. So now the difference in area, between hexagon and circle is simply 508.62 minus 461 minus 58. So the required area which we are getting is, I have to simply subtract it. So that is what we are getting, 508 61.58. So we are getting this as 47.04 centimeter square. So that's the answer. So going for the next sum, the 12th sum. A chord AB of a circle of radius 10 centimeters makes a right angle at the center. Find the area of the minor and the major segments. For doing all this, again we'll have to draw a perpendicular. Suppose this is M. So the first thing is, in triangle OAB, draw OM perpendicular to AB. So we will get AM is equal to BM, because a perpendicular from the center to a chord bisects the chord. Also, it will bisect the angle subtended at the center. So, we will say angle AOM is equal to angle BOM is equal to 45 degrees. Now we will take one small triangle. In triangle AMO, I will take this as this is theta. So sine theta is equal to it is the opposite upon hypotenuse OA. So sine theta is given as 45. So I will write sine 45 is equal to AM upon 10. Sine theta is given to as 1 upon root 2. Therefore AM we are getting as 10 upon root 2. We can take this also as this. So we can take this like this because it is 45, the other angle will be 45. So better way is we can get directly this. So in triangle AMO I will take sine theta as OM. So this I will take as theta. This also is 45. OM upon OA. So this is half is equal to OM upon 10. Therefore OM is equal to 1 upon root 2. OM is equal to 5 root 2. So therefore I can write AB is equal to double of this. So 2 into 5 root 2 means 10 root 2. Now we can find area of we wanted to find the area of the minor and the major segments. So area of triangle AOB is equal to half into base into height. So the base now is 10 root 2 into the height. We can take it from this side. There, half into 10 into 10. Half into 10 into 10 means 50 centimeter square. So now we can even take area of sector. Area of sector, because for finding segment we have to know the sector. Area of sector OAPB is equal to 90 upon 360 into 22 upon 7 into 10 square. So here we are getting it at 78.5 centimeter square. So now area of the minor segment is equal to area of the sector OAPB minus area of triangle AOB. So this is we are getting 78.5 minus 50 centimeters. So this is 28.5 centimeters square. So this is the area of the minor sector. Now for finding the minor segment, for finding the area of the major segment, now this major segment is this ABQ. it will be simply area of the circle minus area of the minor segment, area of A, B, P. So area of circle is given by 3.14 pi r square minus 28.5. So this is 314 minus 28.5. So we are getting 285.5 centimeter square. That's the area of the major segment. Now we come to one more sum. This is the 13th one. Find the area of the shaded region where the area of the two concentric circles with center O are 7 and 14 centimeter respectively. So the region is ABCD. So area of ABCD, we'll do this part by part. Area of the region ABDC is equal to area of sector ADC minus area of sector BOD. So we will just put this everything common, it is 40 upon 360 into pi into r square minus r square, 14 square minus 7 square. So we are getting 40 upon 360 into 22 into 7 into 196 minus 49. So that is 147. So this is giving us 51.3 centimeters square. Now area of the circular ring, it is pi r square minus big R square minus small r square. So this is given as 22 by 7 into 14 square minus 7 square. So this is 22 by 7 into 147. So we are getting here 462 centimeter square. 462 centimeter square. Now what we have to do is, from the full circular ring we have to subtract this ABCD because that ring is broken here. So the required area of the shaded or the shaded portion is the area of the total ring, which is 462 minus area of ABCD only, it is 51.3. So we are getting 410.7 centimeter square. So this is the required area. Now we come to an interesting thing. PQR is the diameter of a circle of radius 6 centimeters. The lengths PQ, QR and RS are equal. Semicircles are drawn on PQ and QS's diameter. Find the perimeter and the area of the shaded portion. So how do we do this sum? So the diameter of the circle is 12 centimeters because radius is given as 6 centimeters. So diameter of the circle is equal to 6 into 2 is equal to 12 centimeters. Now it is given that PQ is equal to QR is equal to RS is equal to total upon 3, because it is to 3 equal pieces, it is 4 centimeters. So QS is equal to QR plus RS, because QS is one part, we have to find this part also, this part. So it is 4 plus 4 means 8 centimeters. Now so we want the required perimeter. The required perimeter will be the arc of semicircle. Now this will be 3 arcs. Arc of semicircle of radius 6 centimeters plus the arc of semicircle of radius 4 centimeters plus the arc of semicircle of radius 2 centimeters. So if we add all this, we'll get the, so we will do this in a simple way. This is pi d, because semicircle is pi, here it is pi d again because they are semicircles, and this is by 2, so this is 12 pi centimeters. So that is the answer. Now we want the required area. So required area means it is area of semicircle. This is area of semicircle with PS as a diameter, because there are different diameters with PS as diameter, plus area of semicircle, area of semicircle with PQ as diameter minus area of semicircle with QS as diameter. So we'll just put in the values. Area of semicircle is always pi r square by 2, so this will be pi r square by 2 plus this is again pi into r square by 2 minus this is again pi r square by 2. So if we take common, this is 6 square plus 2 square minus 4 square. So we are finally getting it as half into 22 by 7 into, this is 36 plus 440 minus 16, so it is 24. So this is 37.68 centimeter square. So that is the required area of the shaded region. Thank you.